These guys are doing absolutely amazing, and hopefully, like I said, we'll have some eggs coming soon. There's some of the fish that are left inside of here are still alive. The water's coming up fast. New fresh water's coming right now, and it's gonna start flowing once more. All right, so as you guys saw, we just put all the food down to all the animals, and once we do that, all the animals start calming down because they get food. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video here at the ranch. We're gonna enter inside of our goats, and it is evening, so it is time to feed everybody a little bit of scratch and a little bit of grain. So let's get that going. All right, so as you guys saw, we just put all the food down to all the animals, and once we do that, all the animals start calming down because they get food. We fed them 2 times a day here on the ranch. They get fed 2 times a day because we have about 60 chickens that live on our property over here. And as you guys noticed, we have definitely cleaned up this area tremendously. And another plus that we did too is we added some concrete on the bottom of our goat area. So now our goats are always gonna be nice and dry. And I'll show you that right now. All right, so as you guys can see, nice and concreted and sealed up. It looks absolutely amazing. Everything is perfectly good now, so the animals have a nice, dry, clean area to eat, and everybody is happy and a lot cleaner. And that's always better for all of our animals. Here, Sunshine, you want a little bit of food? There you go, girls. Sunshine's one of our oldest girls here on the ranch, but that's enough food for all of these goats over here. We're gonna head to Moorers and Benny, throw a little bit of grain down to them, and then give the emus some food. Fingers crossed, you guys, the emus hopefully start breeding soon, because if they do, we're gonna get some fertile eggs. And if we get some fertile eggs, then that means we're gonna have some baby emus here on the ranch, and that's gonna be absolutely amazing. All right, so if you guys didn't know, the white female right here is my only white female emu right here. And then we have our blonde emu. I know people in Australia are gonna say I'm saying the name wrong, which I probably am, but nobody's perfect, and that's all right. But these guys are doing absolutely amazing, and hopefully, like I said, we'll have some eggs coming soon. I've seen a lot of people in North United States already collecting eggs and actually hatching some out too. But this is their feeder. We drop the food in there so that the goats, the chickens, and everything won't eat it all up, and only the emus can eat. But as you guys see, the reason why you guys clicked on today's video and the thumbnail and the title and all that stuff, the aviary. Nobody's ranch, nobody's farm, nobody's zoo, nobody's anything is perfect. And me here at Blake Exotic Animal Ranch, I like to show you guys the in, the raw, the everything about here on the ranch. And things do happen all the time, and I like to document all that for you guys. So I guess some type of power, something popped, and when that happened, the wetland dropped down. When the wetland dropped down, the fish went down. There wasn't too much water for the fish, and then the trumpeters got some fish. Let's roll the clips and show you what happened earlier this morning. Morning here on the ranch, and I started a tad late. I didn't come into the back to come check everything like I normally do. I went straight to go get produce and went to go straight to go get fruits and veggies and all the stuff for all the animals. I've been prepping and doing everything inside the house, and I haven't been into the back. It's Monday morning, and as soon as I walked inside of the aviary, I was found with this. And Rob Aquatics is not going to be happy about this, but things happen, and I guess a little fuse popped. I went inside the building. I always check the building first, because I always want to make sure my arapaima and all my monster fish are good, filters are on, everything is good, and the camera's always short. But as you guys know, we don't have cameras inside of the aviary yet, and this right here makes me want to put cameras in the aviary right now. And I'm out of breath because I just took off running, but I got the electricity back on, and this is what I walk into. Today's video is sponsored by NetView. It is the first recognition AI bird feeder. So I love NetView because it can recognize over 6,000 species of birds, so you'll never be able to miss that species of bird when it lands right here. So I love NetView as well because it's able to recognize all the different types of species of birds in the area, and then I won't be able to miss any of the behaviors because when they're right here, that camera is always watching them perfectly. So this bird feeder is weatherproof. It can go rain, shine, sun, doesn't matter. it protects itself very well. And on top of that, it has great night vision, just in case if any birds want to come out and get a late night snack, you'll be able to get them on camera as well. So this bird feeder as well can hold up to 1.1 liters of bird seed, pellet, whatever you want to put inside of here for the species of bird in your area. And they'll have enough food for a long time to eat and have a great old time and fill their bellies. This bird feeder also has an app so that you can view the footage, use the white light, alarm siren, and hold to speak. This bird feeder, you can charge it, or if you don't want to charge it, you can use the solar panel that's right here, because we live in sunny South Florida and we can use the natural sun to charge this bird feeder all the time. So as you guys see, a black bear showed up, and the black bear absolutely loved the seeds that were on the bird feeder. He really wanted to eat all the seeds, and he didn't let any birds come by this time around. But as you guys know, we don't have an actual bear on our ranch. That was footage from another bird feeder that the bear was eating from. As you guys can see, the hummingbirds are having a great time, drinking the nectar out of the bird feeder, flying around, and living their best life. So it's been a few days, you guys, and this bird feeder right here is an absolute perfect gift for any bird lover out there. I suggest you guys to go get yourself this bird feeder. So make sure, Ranch Fam, that you guys go and use the special code on the screen right here so that you guys can go get yourself a special bird feeder so you can see all the species of birds in your area at home.
Right there, we have a silver dollar on the floor. That means the trumpeters have gotten in and got to the floor. As you guys see, silver dollar is eaten right there. And then we come over here, and as you see, the water was very, very, very low. And because the water was low, we had the fish practically with no water, and we had a lot of fish that died in the wetland, unfortunately. But all the fish down over there are perfectly fine. But over here, I'm sorry, Rob, we had some fish die. The others that are in here are okay, as you can see, but the ones that were able, look at this. Oh my goodness, the turtles ate them. This is not too pretty, but the water is filling up right now and it is going back to normal. But wow, that sucked. But there's some of the fish that are left inside of here are still alive. The water's coming up fast. New fresh water's coming right now, and it's gonna start flowing once more. But the water was so shallow, and because of being that shallow, the ducks ate everybody, the turtles ate everybody, and that happened. Not too pretty. The fish are starting to move again. We still see silver dollars. We still see the guppies. We still see everything. But look at this. Look at, hey, get out of here. Leave that one alone. This one's still alive? Barely. We'll let her sit there. But there's still a lot more there, Rob. I promise. I'm sorry. Wasn't my fault. But as you guys see, always things happen here on the ranch. Things can happen in a flip of a dime. But the water's filling up really fast. We're going to have to get out of this wetland quickly. But we had these guys, unfortunately, pass. Let's go check what the bottom of the aviary looks like. The water's real high up. It's a little murky, but that's okay. It happens quickly when the ducks start working. But the pumps are on. Everything's starting to flow. It'll clear up instantly. And yeah, but that freaking sucked. That sucked. We had a lot of fish up there. The water's filling up very fast now. So that is a good thing. But look at that. Happy morning, you guys. What I walked into. We have a lot more errands still to do here on the ranch, and this is the first problem of the day. Hopefully they don't have too many things happening. We lost some fish, not all of them, thankfully. I'm surprised we didn't lose them all. From the water level being that low, I guess the trumpeters got busy and saw other things to do. We're filling back up, fresh water's coming, and the water's filling up. Look at it. It's going fast. This pump goes really quick. The pump that Aquascape put inside of here goes really fast. Not Aquascape situation whatsoever, my situation, because I still need to run a complete fresh, I have this fish still in my hand, a complete fresh electricity down underneath the line right here. We have a wire, the wire is good and everything, but every once in a while it'll flicker off. The way I know it flicks off is when there's a light inside of my building, and it's a safety zone, so if the water touches it any shape or form, it pops off, so it saves the electricity from any fire situations, any like that. I forget exactly what it's called, but it's like a little popper. You press that button, and then that button will turn off, and then it won't cause any fires. And it's a safety precaution for my building and everything else. But as you guys can see, the fish are starting to move. Everyone's getting back up. They're probably a little like, what the heck just happened? But as you can see, they didn't all die. Thankfully, we caught it just in time before the mid-sun came, and this pond apple probably saved them too of the shade, because if it was the direct sun, it would have literally been just a drop of water going down. The white-faced tree ducks are looking at some of the fish that are left in there, but wow. Wow. That would have not been too pretty. Other than that, the aviary is absolutely amazing. The birds are great. Everyone's doing good. As you saw, the chorocos were making some breeding looking things. And yeah, what a morning.
So as you saw, some of the silver dollars did unfortunately pass because the trumpeters did eat them up, but there's nothing we could do about that. You know, it's an ecosystem inside of there, and because the wetland dropped down, that happened. But we figured out the situation. The situation was one of the plugs that we had opened up because don't know what, things happen like that all the time. We fixed the situation. It shouldn't happen again. And other than that, the pond is up and running once more. All the birds here are looking absolutely amazing. The chickens are looking good. We're putting some new nest boxes inside of our barn now so that we're gonna have some nice fresh eggs coming soon. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video here at the ranch. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and I think you guys can give this video about 3,000 likes without a doubt. I know a lot of people say, how do you only ask for 3,000 likes when you have 1 million subscribers? Well, unfortunately, I think YouTube has me like shadow banned. So if I am shadow banned or if I'm not, if you guys do see this video, let me know down in the comments and what you guys would like to see next. As well, you guys, all these videos are placed on Facebook as well every other day. So check out Facebook too. If your grandma's, your grandpa's, whoever the heck wants to see them on Facebook, check that out too. Appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, everyone.